Grand Rising. Let's see how many people gonna jump on here early this morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Greetings, salutations, peace, 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 peace. I have to make sure I be on the right one. Peace, greetings, greetings, greetings. Look at y'all up early this absolutely wonderful morning. Peace, peace, peace. So I wanted to get on here, Grand Rising. I wanted to get on here and say real quick. Make sure that y'all are taking the time. I posted a post about eating, our eating habits, and what we are doing first thing in the morning. Making sure that we are doing the things that we can fuel our body, Grand Rising, that we are fueling our body with the nutrients and the necessities that you need first thing in the morning. My biggest thing that I do early in the morning is drink water. So I normally either have, this one is purified water, and it's because I'm putting my own elixirs in there. I normally put crystal infused elixirs. Y'all, it's raining hard. I normally put crystal infused elixirs or something that I know that is going to power the water. So I only do that with purified water, or the first thing I drink in the morning is spring water or alkaline water. So those are the only waters that I drink. The first thing when you get out of the bed in the morning, you should be drinking water. The other thing that you should be doing outside of drinking water is also thinking about, okay, I'm drinking Grand Rising, drinking teas, like herbal teas. So in the morning, normally from my whatever time I get up, most of the time I get up super early. Like today, I've been up since 5. I normally drink water. I drink my herbal teas, and I drink it's like maybe some juices that I make or a smoothie. It's rare that I'll do a smoothie. I normally try to wait until after 12 to do smoothies, but water is great. Teas, herbal teas are great. Not regular tea. Now, if you in the South with me, y'all hear the accent. Not regular sweet tea. I'm talking about like herbal teas, peppermint teas, chamomile. Like how much tea or how much water? I always say that one, you need to drink half your body weight in water. So whatever your body weight is, you should be drinking half of that in ounces. So for me, I drink a gallon of water. It's more than what my body weight is, but I love to make sure I get all that water in, especially because of everything that I'm involved with. So water makes your body fluid. It makes you a conduit when you are dealing with the spiritual realm. So water. Everybody know that I'm big on water. The herbal teas, like I said, my favorites are peppermint tea, things for the digestive system so it can prepare if you're feeling like you need to detox. Another tea that is really great for detoxing, Grand Rising pieces. Another tea that is great. You're welcome. Another tea that's great for detoxing is dandelion. Y'all, 9 times out of 10 got it growing in your yard. These are the weeds that your family used to tell you to pull up them weeds. Get the weeds out the ground. Dandelion is a great detoxer. It's a diuretic, so it's going to make you pee a lot, but it's going to cleanse the system. It's going to cleanse your blood. I put a lot of posts up. What about sea moss? Sea moss is amazing. I like sea moss, but I normally do, there's a type of drink that I make with my sea moss, so I normally do that after 12. But sea moss, if you're like fasting or if you're on a detox, sea moss is a great thing to use throughout the day. It definitely gives you all the nutrients. It's one of my favorite I always say it's a superfood. It's one of my favorite superfoods. So very soon, by popular request, I will be uploading a website. I'm trying to debate now if it's going to be a website specifically dedicated to the Healing Chamber, or if this is going to be a website that is going to be for like just a link. I have started getting in products. I am jarring up stuff as we speak. I am going to put a respiratory kit together because I have a lot of people that call me or inbox me about what do I need to do. It's allergy season, this pollen is crazy. What can I do to make sure my children are breathing okay, make sure I can breathe okay? What is your suggestion? My biggest thing is raw honey. It's really best that you get it in your local area, wherever is close to you, and there's a reason and a science behind that. So try to find a honey that is in your area. If you can find you a honey that's in your area, that's better. My second thing that I always suggest is eucalyptus mint. So these are the jars that I'm actually going to upload online. I'm actually going to put this on She Is Magic as well because it's great for meditation. It's great to start the day off. It automatically opens up your upper body. I don't know if it's if Tish is still on here, but it'll automatically help you breathe and help you take like bigger breaths. It's a eucalyptus and organic peppermint. So it's really good for opening up the airwaves, making you breathe better. I promise you, once you start on these, you will not want to stop. You will always want to have these in your house. Mine is too far away. Usually you can burn these on like charcoals, like what you will burn resins in. But I always use mine in like a candle wax burner. So you can take your candle wax burner, I'm going to open this one up. If you can kind of see, they have like their little crystal shards. You only need like a couple and they last for like hours. You will smell it throughout the day. It's great for opening up the system. There will definitely be honey in that package. And the other thing that I'm going to include in that particular package is probably some elderberry or some sort of herbal tea or an herbal syrup that y'all can use to help with allergy season, to help with like cold. Sometimes a lot of people get colds or cold-like symptoms around this time frame, especially with the weather being flip-floppy depending on where you at. I'm definitely going to add these spiritual baths. So I do like a bath salt that has like the Epsom salt, the sea salts, roses, herb, essential oils. They're all natural ingredients. I don't put anything in my salts that you cannot ingest. So everything is safe for your inside of your body as well as your outside. Okay. So it's going to be a couple of things that I'm going to add soon. I just wanted to pop on here. Make sure that y'all are starting your day off right. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's snowing. Some people say it's snowing in their area. Whatever is going on, don't worry about that. Make sure you get your water in today. Make sure you get your herbals in. Please, please, please. If you have not checked out any of my posts, can you talk about high blood pressure? Oh, yes. Okay, I'll talk about it in a second. If you have not checked out any of my posts, you can go on the Healing Chamber. I post a lot of info about how to heal your body naturally. The body naturally regenerates itself. It is a natural rejuvenator. It will do what it's supposed to do if you create the environment that it needs to survive in, okay? No matter what. I don't care what part is dysfunctioning. I don't care if you had to have something removed. I promise you the body will rejuvenate itself. Before you allow the doctor to cut on you, make sure that you've done your due diligence to naturally heal your body through herbs, natural plants from the herb, all of that. You needed that information about seasonal allergy. Yes, yes. Okay, make sure you inbox me, Miss Drake. Like I said, honey is really good. People sometimes just think, oh, I only take it for my throat. Honey is a natural, like herb, basically superfood that actually helps with allergy seasons. It's a couple of other things that I can send you to. Elderberry is great. If you have elderberry in your area, or like go to like a local natural food store, elderberry is like a super herb. It's great for allergy season. It's great for the respiratory system in general. Sea moss, as you heard somebody said, it's great for providing nutrients, but it's also good for eliminating mucus, because mucus and inflammation is the number one thing. High blood pressure. Oh, everybody got high blood pressure. Okay, so the number one thing that y'all should be doing about this high blood pressure, number one, eating, your eating habits. What are you eating? I always kind of get into there's not a one size remedy for anybody, okay? So a lot of times I always ask you, what are you eating? What is your stress like? What is your stress like? Okay. Stress, if you don't know how to cope with your stress, if you don't know what to do in order to make sure that you keep your stress levels down, that could be meditation. That could be doing yoga, making sure that you're working out. So when your doctor says and he gives you these medicines and he's quick to say, make sure you drink plenty of water, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, eating properly, a proper diet, and working out. It's true. Movement is good for stress. Movement. Yes, sea moss is amazing. I love sea moss. Um, yes, you have to find ways to cope with that stress or eliminate it altogether, y'all. I don't get into them type of conversation on this platform, but I'm real big on I'm no nonsense when it comes to stress. If it is not in alignment with who you are, then it has to go. So eat properly. Make sure you eliminate foods that create inflammation, foods that are going to trigger for your blood pressure to go up. Sometimes you even have to put yourself on a fast. Put yourself in a situation where you can say, let me see which one is triggering it. So a lot of times I'll take people and like remove everything from your diet. So you're going to fast for a couple of days and then we're going to start adding everything back. And when we're adding, we're going to see what is it that's triggering and spiking it, okay? So, yes, it's got to go in. It ain't no question. If it's a job, it's got to go. So, all of those things you got to pay attention to, y'all. Like the way that you're eating. Make sure that you're not eating high salty foods. Make sure that you're not eating foods that are even high in fat content, okay? Iron. I'm getting ready to upload a product. My favorite is going to be blackstrap molasses for iron deficiency. Blackstrap molasses is the best ever when it comes to, especially with children because they don't like to eat the greens as much as they should. Or if you can get them to like do a smoothie, a green smoothie, all your iron is going to come in through your leafy greens. And it's going to get that blackstrap molasses, though, it's going to shoot it up real quick. Chia seeds are really good for iron deficiencies. And then it depends on what type of blood type she has. If she is like a RH negative factor in her blood, she's more copper based, so that's going to make her less iron. So she needs to eat more like seaweed and stuff like that. Okay? So that's why I say it's not a one size fit all for everybody. You have to figure out what is somebody's body already going through. If you want to get some blackstrap molasses, I have the unsulfured kind. Unsulfured means that it's not as processed. So it's really the original form of it. I can send you a jar of that as well. You can just inbox me. With the high blood pressure, though, beloved, just making sure that you do the things that are going to decrease your stress level. Make sure that you are eating foods that are in alignment with your health. Eat to live. Y'all got to really, really digest that part. I need for y'all to eat to live and quit feeling like you got to live to eat. And I love food, so don't get me wrong. I love me some food. I eat, but I also know how to balance it out. All right. What's the other thing? There are, like I said, if you go to the Healing Chamber, there's a lot of stuff and information that I post specifically with high blood pressure. Black seed oil. If you don't, anybody, honestly, I don't care what ailment you have. If you have black seed oil, it will help with a lot of the issues, that the dis-ease that is going on in your body, as we like to say. Okay? So make sure that you are, one, creating the foundation first before you start taking any of these herbal supplements. A lot of times we get natural supplements and natural foods and we expect for them to work overnight. And the thing is about it that you have to set the breeding ground. You have to like make sure that the ground that you're setting it in and that you're giving it to is actually cleansed. So I always suggest that you detox, you go on a fast first so we can get rid of the toxins that's already in your body first. It is a regimen that you have to do Passion 101. So inbox me if you want to me to help you with that, okay? You have to detox first. Now, once you're detoxing, now we're going to start getting into the foods that we eat. So a lot of times y'all got to go straight alkaline, because maybe 9 times out of 10 you've been eating acidic for a very long time and not eating in balance. So your body is like really sitting in an acidic state. So anything that you put in it is not really working towards what you're trying to fix. It's actually trying to alkaline your body first. So you gotta detox, you gotta fast, get all the toxins out, and then start eating foods that are more alkaline. And I don't know if I put a chart up, but I'll try to put a chart up. Regina, I'm gonna say this. I don't know what your diet is like, beloved, but I have been hearing a lot of women this month in particular have been experiencing like super hard cramps. And I have friends that are like, vegan, do the yoga, like all of that. This month has been very harsh on the womb. And I don't know what's the connection for that. But typically, if you are not eating the best, I always tell people to drink a lot of water before your cycle come on, at least 30 days out. Make sure that you're putting the water intake, using black cherries. Black cherries are a natural like aesthetic, so it'll help with the pain. You got to get the cherries in your system first, and then it'll help with the pain, alleviating the pain. If you need something that's right away, a good thing to do is get cayenne pepper and put it in some water if you can take it. Make a little tea with like some lime or lemon juice, depending on what side of the fence you on, and using cayenne pepper, like a spoonful of cayenne pepper. It naturally helps with the flow of your cycles, and it also helps with numbing or eliminating pain and inflammation. So making sure you pay attention to how you're eating, what foods are you putting in your body before it's time for your cycle. A lot of times we get into eating foods that are like really toxic for the womb. A great book, and I'm not doing that for this channel, but let me show you a great book that y'all should be having. Do I have it? I'll say Sacred Woman. If you have not read this, I don't even have the cover on it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on, let me see if I got a better shot. This is what the cover actually looks like. The Sacred Woman by Queen Afua and Kill Thyself are amazing, amazing books when it comes to healing the womb, making sure that you're doing a womb wellness check so you can see what is it that you need to eliminate. It's a lot of herbs like red clover, red raspberry. All of those things are really great. I don't even know where to get all these ingredients. I've been sending people to Comedic Science. I've been telling people to go to Comedic Science to get the colon cleanse, but I also have a natural way to cleanse your body, a detox for your body as well, which is pineapple and cucumbers. If you look on my page, you can blend like a smoothie, or you can juice it. You're not going to get as much as a fiber content, but drinking that every day for at least a week, it's a good natural cleanser. Burdock root is a good natural cleanser. Dandelion, like I just said, is a good natural cleanser. So it's a couple of things you can do, but Comedic Science, I'll see if I can put their page on my page when I get off. They have a cosmic colon cleanse, and it has several roots, like milk thistle. If I'm not mistaken, dandelion is in there. They have a great cosmic colon cleanse that not only detoxes the system, but it kills the parasites and the worms that might be in your system as well. And all of us got that. So don't feel like, oh, I ain't got that. Yes, you do. I don't care if you even eat. Even the vegans got parasites and worms. It's no running from that. Okay? They naturally arise and come in your system. So you have to cleanse your body on a regular basis. Detoxing on a regular basis. I hope I answered everybody a question. Yes, inbox me, beloved, and just say, I needed some information on this, and this. Like I said, within this next week, I will be putting up a website or at least a link that is connected to the healing aspect of what I do. I also sell like natural supplements that are all plant-based. You have to inbox me. I do have the site up for that, and you will get like a 4-month supply. It's an amazing product. It actually, I have my children on it. I'm on it. It's all vegan, plant-based. It's like basically food in a pill. Okay, but I will have like soon. I know it's allergy season, so these crystal mints are amazing. I actually got one burning right now. Um, like I said, getting the elements like your like wherever you are at. Let me slow down, my mind going 100 miles. Wherever you are at, make sure that you get local honey. Local honey is really good for you. If not, I do have like a raw um, honey, a raw clover honey. Those are really good for you as well to help with those this allergy season. Elderberry is really amazing. Luckily, we had this rain to wash some of this pollen away from where I'm at. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually need to find me a local person that does facials and stuff, all of that good stuff. But it's a lot that y'all can do and get that it's really 9 times out of 10 right in your own cabinet. Another somebody asked me, a couple people asked me about high blood pressure. Turmeric. Turmeric is an amazing, amazing herb that's right in your cabinet 9 times out of 10. That if you can just use it in food, you can put it in your smoothie, you can put it on like anything, literally. I cook with it all the time. I put it in everything that I eat. Turmeric is great. Turmeric and honey is really good for allergy season as well, for inflammation, for things that are going on in the body, cleansing the body. It's a really good. I really want y'all to do the research on that. I think I put up a couple of posts on that as well. So turmeric and honey. Mixing turmeric and honey has amazing benefits for high blood pressure, for inflammation, all kind of stuff, okay? All right. So I just wanted to check in with y'all. Yes, I put turmeric on everything. I just wanted to check in with y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing Saturday. Make sure you get your water in. Make sure you get your peace, beloved. Make sure that you get your fruit in and do the things that are going to heal the body. Okay? Don't be eating all that craziness in the early morning. All right? I love you. Peace, beloveds.